everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicola. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for taking your time to come on back. First and foremost, I would like to say congratulations to my two winner for the Sims 4 expansion pack for rent pack. I do have that on my community post, so please make sure that you check your emails so that I can send you the code to get that pack. But anyway, congratulations, and I look forward to doing more of these in the future. So, guys, we are back with another episode of Noelle, and y'all, Noelle has been having it, y'all. She's been experiencing everything. She's in her last trimester. And so this baby has been really kicking her a little behind. But anyway, she's here. I did do a little renovation to her kitchen. I added a little pantry area for her to put some of her belongings. I also kind of cluttered her kitchen area a little bit more so it can seem a little bit more lived in, because you guys know that she did rush into this place. And then I also moved the table and I place it over here in the middle of the kitchen so that she can do some work. And so, y'all, on today's episode, what we really want to do is just have Noelle kind of focus on herself. She did get a text message from Nick's sister, Anaya, and so we are going to do a quick chat with her, and let's just hear what Anaya has to say. So y'all, she's here. She called Anaya. She's like, "Hey girl, what's up?" And Anaya's like, "Hey, we are. Did you hear about the party?" And she's like, "What party?" She's like, "You know the party that Nick have every year. Are you coming?" She was like, "Girl, you know me and Nick broke up, right? And we are divorced. So what's going on?" She's like, "Yeah, but you know what? I may come because I do need to talk to Nick. We do have this baby, and where else is better than this party with a group of people? So I guess I'll see you there, okay?" And she's like, "All right, girl. I'm gonna talk to you later. Please, I don't want the drama tonight, but just talk to your brother before I get there, okay?" And she's like, "Okay, girl, I'm gonna talk to you later." And so they're having their little conversation, and she is just, trying to figure out how she's gonna talk to Nick about the baby without it getting too crazy. So she's gonna do that, and I do believe she has a couple dresses in her closet, so she don't have to really worry about that. And she might just pin her hair up or something. But anyway, I also want um Noelle to enroll back into university, because when Nick and her were married, she was in university, but she got married and she got pregnant, and so she kind of put her dreams on hold. And so I want her to get back into that and just, do better for herself. She have her baby coming, her baby girl, and she just want to be a good example onto her. And so she's trying to get herself together. It's not going to be easy, but if anyone can do it, I believe that Noah can do it, because a lot of, she's experienced a lot of obstacles, and I feel like she always found a way to kind of just, get those out the way. Like, so, anyway, what I'm thinking for her is, um, maybe, I don't know. I wish they had like a general eds class for her, where she can just kind of figure it out, like dibble and dabble into like different areas, so that she can kind of figure out what she wants to do. But I don't know. I can see Noelle actually being like a lawyer or something. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think that she should be doing. But we'll figure that out when we get to that boat. It is currently 12:51, and so I'm gonna have her come and make some hot cocoa, because it is a little hot, cold outside. So I'm gonna let her go do that. She's so cute, y'all. I love my girl. Okay. That's a lot of hot cocoa. Oh, and her sister is calling, so we might as well just go ahead and answer that call too. Not her, girl. I'm so done with her. She's over here mixing the drink around. Y'all, I love my girl. I love her. Are you gonna drink this hot cocoa or no? Her looking around, she's like, man, I did my thing. I decorated and everything just looks so nice and neat and in place. And it is really starting to feel like a little home. Okay. Is she going to drink this? Anyway, let's just talk to my sister. Let's talk to your sister, girl. I like when my walls are up. It just looks so much better to me. I don't know if you guys played with your walls up, but I like mine's up. But anyway, I'm gonna put this Coco down because she's playing. And so she's gonna answer her phone and she's like, "Hey sis, what's up?" She was like, "Hey, Anaya just called me and she was just talking about if I'm going to a party. Are you going?" And Noel is like, "Yeah, I mean, I need to see Nick, right? I can't keep running from him. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea?" And her sister's like, "Well, I'm gonna be there, and I might as well bring the husband and bring the kid. And by the way, we've been thinking about having another baby. Do you think we should?" And Anaya's like, "Yeah, girl, of course. Go ahead. Y'all should try for it. I mean, my niece is really big now, and I think she needs a sibling. It's about time. So, what are you going to wear later?" And her sister's like, "Maybe red." She's like, "Oh, yeah, I like red. Maybe I should wear red later, too." Girl, I'm going to talk to you later. I'm about to sit down, maybe just relax, read a magazine, and take a nap because, this pregnancy it ain't easy. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna see you later. Okay, bye. I love you. And she said, man, I gotta really go to the restroom. And so I'm gonna let her go use it. I'm gonna let her do that. And then maybe she's gonna catch up on like one of her favorite magazine, read a book or something. But I want her to do something very productive today. Ooh, maybe we can read the Cosmopolitan book, a magazine. When she's done, I'm gonna let her come sit here and just relax, okay? And you guys, I am currently using a different reshade just for today until I can figure out the one that I was using before. I don't know, it's just giving me a little issue. So hopefully this quality is not too bad. And that's something I really want to learn on. I want to learn how to make my own personalized G shade. I think that would be so freaking cute, cool. But anyway, girl, sit down and read your magazine. So y'all, she's here and she's just catching up on the latest. And she is like, okay. Oh, he did this. Bob Pancake did what? What? Like, what's going on in this world? And y'all, she is so deep into her little magazine. And so I'm gonna have her relax and when she's done. And then y'all, this magazine is really nice. I know I spoke about this before, but where the pictures at? Hold on, where the pictures? Girl, what you reading? What are pictures? Ain't no pictures in this magazine, but they're cute though. I love the covers. And it is by Tay. I know I put it in the description box in a couple of videos ago, so y'all go back and watch those. I have so many episodes of Noelle on my channel. Y'all go watch them, okay? Binge watch them. Christmas is coming. I know a lot of y'all are home, on break. So what better to do than to go watch some videos, okay? But anyway, she's done. I'm gonna let her go upstairs and she's gonna take a nap. The party does start at 7, and so I really just want her to just rest because she is gonna need it for later um when she sees Nick. And y'all, I don't know if Marcus is going to be at this party because him and Nick are really close. But if you watch the last episode, she did end up kissing, what the hell she got on? She did end up kissing Marcus. And y'all, I don't know. I don't know. She hasn't heard from Marcus since that little hangout. But I mean, things seem to be going pretty well with them. So I don't know. I don't know. Is she dreaming about woohoo? Girl, we're not doing this. We are really not doing this. And she is so close to giving birth. So I hope that her water don't break at this party because no, no, no. We're not ready. I know I'm not ready. Okay? Guys, tell me why Noelle just woke up and she had a freaking dream about Nate. About Nick. I'm so sorry. Not Nate, Nick. Like, what is she thinking? Girl, that is your ex-husband. We should not be thinking about him. Oh, and she also dreamt about university. So that means she's really on the right path. But anyway, I want her to go get dressed for this party. And like I said before, I'm going to see you guys there. I just wanted to let y'all know that our girl is out here thinking about Nick, y'all. She is out here dreaming about Nick. Guys, we have officially made it to the holiday party, and this is what our girl Noelle is wearing. She has on this beautiful dress. She looks so pretty. Y'all, she looks so freaking pretty. Like, look at her. She looks good. But anyway, she's over here and she is taking some pictures. Her sister is taking some pictures of her. And I cannot wait because we didn't get to have a maternity photo shoot, so I figured out why not have these pictures so that she can have them at her home. And so anyway, that was one of her, okay. She's like, her sister is like, okay, sis, okay. And let me show you what her sister is wearing because she looks very beautiful too, y'all. This is her sister. Look at her. She looks cute, right? She looks really cute. But anyway, y'all, she is over here and she is slaying her photos. Like, oh my gosh. She looks so freaking good. So I'm going to let her finish taking these pictures and then we're going to see who came to the party. Okay? So guys, Noelle is done taking her pictures, and so she's gonna come over to her sister, and she is like, "Hey, girl, thank you so much for capturing those pictures. You know, I didn't get no pictures for my maternity shoot, but you did a great job." And she's like, "Girl, you look good too, and you wearing that dress." She's like, "No, girl, you look good. Look at you. You are getting ready to pop." And she's like, "I know, I know. I just can't believe it." And she's like, yeah, so today we did try to have a baby. And her sister is like, Noelle was like, what? Oh my gosh, I really hope that you have a girl or a boy, you know, whatever you have, or twins. I'll be so excited. And so her sister was like, have you seen Nick yet? And so Noelle is like, no, I haven't seen him. Um, and she's like, have you seen Marcus? And she's like, no, Marcus hasn't even reached out yet either. So I don't know. It's going to be strange running into them tonight, but I just pray that, you know, everything goes well. And her sister's like, girl, don't worry about it. She's like, girl, I'm just here and I just want to enjoy myself. And, you know, that's it. When I'll cross that boat, when it comes to when it's time for me to talk to Nick, I'll talk to him. And so she's like, thank you, sis. Thank you so much for that advice. And so, y'all, I'm going to have Noelle come here. Y'all, this venue is so freaking pretty. I love it. I took my time and I decorated it. So I'm going to have Noelle come over and she is going to order a drink, but let's order some water or something. Nothing too crazy. Her best friend is here. She looks so nice in her little jumpsuit. Look at China, y'all. China looks so pretty. Y'all, not what's his name? Marcus here, and Marcus is not in his outfit. Um Anaya is here also. She is gonna come over and order herself a nice little drink. What is she gonna drink? No, 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 no. Who the heck is giving her? Girl, you better put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so upset. Go grab some food. Dang. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She gets on my nerve. Y'all, I can't believe she picked up that food, that drinks. Go get you something to eat. Dang. That's all Nick needs to see to like come take your baby. You over here trying to drink. What is wrong with you? Don't look at me like that. What is wrong with you? And who is that ruining the holiday party with that ugly outfit? Also, y'all, Anaya came over and sat with her. Oh, she got up. She don't feel like talking to Anaya, y'all. Oh, she gonna talk to her? Let's tell her that she looks good. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. She's like, hey, girl. Oh, she's getting up. Where are they go? Oh my gosh. She get up. Girl, I need you to go talk to Nick's sister. Go talk to Nick's sister, please. Go get the 411. So, guys, Noelle is over here and she was listening to the pianist play. And Marcus is right here. And y'all, she is doing everything in her power to avoid this man. But what I'm going to have her do is come over. And actually, I'm going to have Marcus come over. And he's going to say hi to her because she's trying to avoid the whole situation. And we're not going to do that. So he's going to come over and he is going to greet her. And y'all, I don't know how this is going to go because Nick is also right here with his sister. But Marcus don't care. He's going to go and he's going to do it. So let's see how this works out. Where is no? I swear Noah is like trying to hide from this man. Like, where did she go? Where is she? Oh, there she goes. Oh my gosh. He's like, hi, Noelle, how are you? Oh, look at the way he hugged her, y'all. Just look at that. Y'all, you can tell that, he's kind of feeling her. He's feeling her. He's feeling her. Anyway, he's gonna come hug her. He's like, how are you? She's like, so, I mean, you haven't called or texted or anything like that. And he's just gonna be like, I was just trying to just give you a little space. I didn't know how you felt after that night. And he's like, no, you know, that I'm sorry if I made you feel anyway. He's like, I know this baby should be due anytime soon. And I don't know. I just wanted to give you some space so you could clear your head. She's like, I know I'm getting big goat. Let's not even talk about that. But, I'll see you around, I guess. And he's like, yeah, save a dance for me, okay? And she's like, okay. And so, y'all, in this moment, what I'm really going to have Noelle do is talk to Nick because Nick is right here. So she's going to come over and she is going to talk to Nick. And we are just going to let's see what greeting we want to do with him because I don't know. I don't know how this conversation is going to go, but let's shake hands. Let's just be cordial, I guess. Girl, get up. She's like, man, Nick is over there. I know I need to go talk to him. And Nick is right there. He's just looking at her. And she's like, you know what? Let me just go talk to him and let's just pray that everything goes well. She's like, hi, Nick. Hello. hi. He's like, oh, so we're doing handshakes now. She's like, yeah, what did you expect? How are things? How was everything? And Nick is just looking at her, y'all. And if y'all didn't watch the last episode, we know that Nick kind of broke into her house. So Nick is going to talk to her and he's going to ask, how the baby is doing or whatever. He's like, hey, our things. And Noah's like, well, I haven't really seen you much. And she's like, yeah, our baby's due soon. And he's like, do you mind? I know this is like a little intrusive, but do you mind if I touch the baby? And she's like, yeah, sure. No problem. I'm just ready to have this baby. I hope you don't have a big head like you, but you know, fingers crossed. So y'all, their conversation is actually going pretty well. And so she's gonna also talk to him about like child support, like when the baby comes, like what are they going to be doing, like just little stuff like, is he going to have the baby sometime, like what is their actual plan. And so he's like, look at her with all those hand movements. He's like, yeah, Noelle, I'm really, really sorry for hurting you, and I just want the best for you. And she's like, yeah, ditto, I guess, but what are we gonna do with this baby? And oh, y'all, they're actually having a decent conversation. She's like, okay, Nick, I guess we'll talk about it later. And he's like, yeah, let's talk about it later. I don't think this is a place for it. But anyway, I'm gonna have Noelle, and where is the DJ? Let's turn on some music. Like, what in the world is going on with this DJ? There is supposed to be a where is the DJ at? We had a DJ. Not Marcus over here drinking a Heineken, but I'm gonna have Marcus um and Noel take a picture. So let's take a picture and let's do a romantic picture with Marcus. She's so bold, y'all. She's like, Marcus, what you drinking? He's like, a Heineken. She's like, do you want to come take a picture with me? And he's like, of course, Noel. You know the party's about to end, right? And you do need to get your rest. And so they're gonna go in and they're gonna go take their little picture. She's like, come on, let's go. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. This is so cute. And y'all, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have Marcus come over and he's gonna greet Nick. Noah's looking at the picture. She's like, man, this is cute. I think it's loading. It's cute. It's cute. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna go say Nick, hey to Nick, all right? And so he's gonna come over. He's gonna be like, hey man, what's up? And he's like, hey bro, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Who's been keeping you busy? Who's been keeping you busy? And he's like, man, nothing, I've just been hanging out, doing my little thing. I hope everything's good with you. We good, right? We good? And Nick is like, of course we good. Why wouldn't we be good? And he's like, well, I haven't really seen you, and I'm just checking on you, just checking on you man to man. And he's like, yeah. He's like, well, whatever you've been doing or whoever you've been with, I hope they're treating you good. And Marcus is like, I mean, I just got a little thing going on right now. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. But I'll see you around, man. All right. Bye. And so, anyway, y'all, it is pretty late. And so, I'm going to have Noelle come over and she is going to say bye to Marcus. She's going to come give him a hug. Oh my gosh. She's just going to come give him a hug. And I hope that Nick doesn't feel any way because, like I said, the party is almost over. She's looking around. She's like, man, where did Marcus go? Where is Marcus? And she's like, oh, he's over there with Nick. Oh, that's going to be awkward. But she does not care. She is going to come over and she's going to be like, uh-oh, dang, I missed it. oh crap. She's gonna be like, hey Marcus, I'm getting ready to head out. It is pretty late. And so I'll see you around. Thank you for everything. And Nick is just like, what the heck? They since when did they become so close? I guess. Like, he's not really thinking anything of it. But anyway. Uh-uh. Y'all, Mark is so darn extra. He is so extra. He's so extra. Y'all, Marcus is so extra. Like, look at him. He got Noelle in the middle of this dance floor. Nick is over there. He's looking and he's like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? What's going on? But Marcus don't care. He's at the point, y'all, where I think he really likes Noelle and he just wants Noelle to know. And Noelle kissed him back and she's like, oh my gosh, Marcus. I can't believe you just did that. And he's like, I mean, you just look so beautiful. She's like, you know what? You're getting me hot and bothered, and I need to go home. I need to go home. And so I'm gonna send her home. She needs to go home. And Nick just saw y'all. Nick, he's like, what the heck? Like, what's that? Like, what's going on? Y'all, Nick is pissed. He is pissed. He's like, you're supposed to be my best friend. Like, what? Ooh, they are arguing. He's like, man, you could have told me. You could have told me. You know that's bro code. You just broke bro code. Like, that's my ex-wife. And Noelle just got her food. And y'all, she is like, okay, y'all can argue if y'all want to, but she is eating her food and minding her business, and she could care less. she, she could care less, y'all. She could care less. She's like, I guess. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm going to end today's episode right here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry that these episodes have been so late and a little bit behind. I've been just all over the place, but I'm going to get it together. I promise y'all, 2024, I'll be better, y'all. I'll be better. But y'all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Drop some comments down below, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think this is going to go well? Look at Marcus' face. Marcus is pissed. Nick is pissed. And Noelle is just here like, okay, what's wrong with y'all? Guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.